Welcome, Snack Attackers! My name is Jason, and I have another potentially fantastic product to review for you guys today. But first, I want to remind you to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, all the fun YouTube stuff. Now let's get to talking about this product. Oh boy, this is a weird one. You may remember that in a couple videos ago I mentioned that Chuck E. Cheese had gone bankrupt / out of business. Well, I was wrong. Though they did file bankruptcy, they survived it. They are alive and thriving, and now they're even trying some interesting things to try to get your money, or my money, or all of our money. The Communist Manifesto. This is the brand new Chuck E. Cheese Pepperoni Pizza Frozen Pizza. That's right, Chuck E. Cheese is offering their cheap, weird pizza to make at home. Yay! This is the pepperoni flavor. I got pepperoni and cheese. For obvious reasons of I have to eat a whole pizza, I'm not making them both on the same day. Yeah, you can find these in your frozen aisle. Interestingly, it does say keep frozen, not ready to eat, cook thoroughly. So it is cooked, like the dough is raw. It's not like some of these DiGiorno's. Not all DiGiorno's, but some of them are like pre-cooked and stuff like that. On the back, they're offering 250 free e-tickets with any food purchase. I don't know what e-tickets are. Yeah, so the instructions for this with preheat your oven to 375 in the oven. Bake for 12 to 15 minutes in the center rack. I had to do 17. This was purchased at a Mariano's for $6.99. And I only went to the Mariano's because the first places were spotted were at a Kroger. And as you know, Kroger and Mariano's are the same thing. This is what it looks like. I don't have a plate any bigger than this, so I really don't know how I'm gonna cut this. You've seen me fail with other pieces of pizza, with other pizzas. Now see me fail with this one. I will tell you a couple things. The crust is incredibly thin. It's not a thin crust, i.e. it's not, you know, the cracker, but it's incredibly thin and flimsy. You'll see when I get a slice. Also, the pepperonis were, like, not stuck on. Okay, this is intrinsically awful. Just want one slice. This is insane. Why do I not have a pizza cutter yet? Because I don't eat pizza ever unless it's for this stupid show, but at this point I've had like 3 pizzas for this show. A pizza cutter would have saved me time, effort, looking like an idiot. Oh god. Although I went to Chuck E. Cheese a lot as a kid, I don't remember what the pizza tastes like. If I was a professional, I would have gone to Chuck E. Cheese recently. But, and this is a true story, if you are above the age of 18, they do not let you in unless you have a child with you. So adults cannot be going to Chuck E. Cheese, okay? I learned that when I was a youth, when I was a teen. Me and a couple of teen friends tried to go to a Chuck E. Cheese and they wouldn't let us in. Oh my god. Oh, this is insane. This is truly insane. I hope the editor has cut this a bit. Oh... I think I got a slice. I think I have a slice. Yes. I have succeeded in procuring a slice. But yeah, for real, this is like the floppiest. Look how floppy. Like, it has no rigidity, no structure to it whatsoever. Folding it doesn't do anything. It's just the softest. It smells fine. It smells like cheap pizza. Let's give this a try. 3, 2, 1. Snack attack. It was pretty vile. The pizza sauce they use is really cheap tasting. The cheese doesn't taste right. It doesn't taste like pure mozzarella. It says it's 100% mozzarella. It doesn't taste right. The pepperonis taste incredibly cheap. I'm talking about the kind of pepperonis you get from Lunchable, the ones that are made from bologna. It's really terrible. But like, I guess mostly it tastes like the kind of pizza that you would get at your school cafeteria. I'm just seeing if there's bologna in the crushed tomatoes, pepperoni, pork, beef. Yeah, I mean, all right. Crust is terrible in that there barely is a crust. In that bite, I tasted something really familiar to my childhood, but not in all of them. So, here's what I'm going to say, and I'm going to kind of go off on a limb here. I vaguely do remember Chuck E. Cheese pizza. It tasted better than this. It wasn't great, but it was better than this. I do not believe this to be Chuck E. Cheese pizza, the same pizza they serve at the pizzeria. And that's because I do believe that they have a pizza oven. And I do believe that they are cooked in-house. The dough has more structural, it's more sound, and the pieces were bigger. The overall pizza, I think, was bigger. Now, granted, like I said, it's been a while since I've been there. This is not great, and it tastes like really cheap freezer pizza. And it's one of the worst. It's one of the worst freezer pizzas I've ever had. It's really terrible. So it's really not good, and I'm sorry for the lack of entertainment, but hopefully you got your entertainment me trying to cut this thing, because that was a nightmare for me. It's gonna be a snack attack pass. It doesn't really taste like how I remember it. And that's because I think technically that they're using a different cheese mix. I remember it being that mozzarella with the bubble. You know how when you cook it in the pizza stove, it's like it gets orangey, you know? You know what I'm saying? You can't really replicate that in the oven, I think. And so I think this has really turned out, even if it is technically the same pizza, completely differently. So, yeah. Even you can tell by the pizza slice that they use in this little, find the slice, this little, what have you. And even on it, you see how you get that discoloration, you know, those specks? That makes, like, the cheese, like, good. And this, maybe I didn't cook it long enough? Here's what I'm going to do. This is still a Snack Attack Pass, out of 10, 3 out of 10. For the cheese pizza one, which I'll do in a day or two, or maybe a bit longer, I'm going to cook it longer. I'm going to see how long I can cook to try and get it to be more like what you get at the pizzeria, at Chuck E. Cheese pizzeria. But the question we asked around here is not, would that have actually made this better? Because again, the crust is really, really terrible. Though maybe cooking it longer would make the crust a little bit stronger. I think it could alternately burn it. No! It's would you buy it again? And absolutely not. This is not a reliving of my childhood. It doesn't taste the same. It doesn't feel the same. It doesn't even look the same. So no! But remember, check Instagram, TikTok, all the fun social media stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Where do I put this now? How do I contain this? Producer? In a container? Yeah, thank you. Thank you.